Have you heard the one about the Wasper? Okay, well, I'll tell you. Once upon a time, there was this Wasper who lived in a huge hive with his family. He lived in a huge hive community, but he was really smart, philosophical even. And he thought, this is so boring. Surely there's more to life than this. So he decided to leave his hive family and go find out what the world had to offer him. He gets out there and he says, well, I'm going to go to school like the humans do. So he entered school, and it only took him 4 years to graduate with a 4.0 GPA. And because of that, he got an offer to go to Harvard on full scholarship. So he did. He went to Harvard, and he was so popular. The professors loved him. He was on the student government body. He was in all of the social clubs. They all just loved him. He was the most popular among students. And when he graduated with 2 PhDs and a 4.0 GPA. Well, after graduation, he thought, what am I going to do with myself now? Oh, I'm going to run for mayor of my city. So he did. He ran a great campaign and won in a landslide. The people of the city loved him. He fixed all the potholes in the roads, lowered their taxes. The people just loved him. And then the governor's race came up. And he said, I'm going to run for governor of my state. So he did. Ran a great campaign and again won in a landslide. Well, the people of the state, they loved him because he solved all the problems that the state had, balanced their budget, fixed the roads, cut out state income tax. They really loved him. Well, then the presidential race came up and he said, why not? So he ran for president. Both parties loved him and he won again in a landslide. So while he was president, he balanced the budget for his whole country. He found the cure to diabetes, cancer, and heartbreak. The people loved him. And at the end of his second term, because of course he won his re-election, it was time for him to go. Even his successor hated to see him go, but it had to be done. So he leaves and he goes back to his vacation home. And he's thinking to himself, wow, I miss my family. I miss my hive. I need to go see my Wasper buddies. So he goes back home, and they're so glad to see him. They throw this big party for him, and they partied all night long. And he woke up the next morning, and he was so thirsty, so he decided to go to the watering hole. And he got there, and there was this huge line. And he waited for an hour. He waited for 2 hours. It was coming up on 3 hours, and he said, it's going to take me 3 days to get to the front of this line. I'm not going to do this. So he decides to go to the apple cider hole. He goes over there, and there's another huge line. And he said, no, I'm not going to do this again. I think I'll go over to the fruit punch hole. So he makes his way over to the fruit punch hole. And lo and behold, no punchline.